Thank you for being here. Let's see what the universe got for you right now. And if you are new here, welcome. Starting over. Excuse me. Introspection. Overcoming obstacles. This is someone finding a connection with the divine, with a higher source, with God, with spirit. It's amazing because he says starting over. Grand Rising, and thank you for your presence, all of you. Yes, it feels like that. Definitely for Pisces. But in general, it does feel like that, but we're here. That's the most beautiful thing. Which, in a way, I did think about that when I was reading Starting Over. It feels like that. But I feel a lot more than that, which is an individual having a connection with spirit, with the divine, with source, with life itself, where they are communicating with it, understanding it, feeling it, adapting to it, receiving, giving, knowing what's going on, awareness. It's beautiful because this individual is overcoming obstacles like never before. But it's only thanks to that starting over, to that introspection, where is introspection is where they are receiving the answers, the guides, the guidance, the knowledge, the wisdom, the timing. That's beautiful. I love that. We have, excuse me, it says get lost. So it's beautiful because when I see this, when I feel this, it means get lost in the zone, in what's going on, in what you are doing, in what's in front of you, with whatever it is that you are doing. Meaning, give it your fullest attention, give it all your skill, your talent. Hi. At the same time, this is the individual. This is what they did. They got lost with God, with spirit, with the guidance. They allowed themselves to get there. And that is that introspection. Become a wonder hunter. Yeah, that is you being open to spirit, to the divine, to God, to the universe, to the infinite, being open. And that you can only get there by becoming a wonder hunter, but at the same time, getting lost, allowing the divine to show you, to tell you, to guide you. It's an allowance. You can only allow that. You can only get there. And you have. This is what we have starting over. And now I understand where and how you are overcoming obstacles. You go there, you receive, you apply, and you overcome. Flock together. Oof. That's where God wants everyone. Meaning, God wants a connection with everyone. And it does. God does. But some block that connection. Some don't allow it. Some don't receive it. Some don't believe in it. Now, should I believe that or should I not believe that? Why am I even getting that when I'm getting lucky numbers? That there's no sound. I feel like I would have more people telling me that there's no sound. But that's amazing because it's already two individuals that told me that there's no sound. The third different individual will be the charm. Mm, yes, I love you too. Thank you so much. Yes, you are amazing. Thank you. You are so right. What I got out of everything that you said is that sometimes the obstacle can be something so simple. Sometimes it does only take a different point of view. But when you go there, when you get lost with the divine, with God, when you become a wonder hunter, when you go in, you receive everything. You know everything. But here with Flock Together, that's what God wants for everyone. And that's where I was getting, where there's some individuals, everyone got the connection with God. It's impossible to separate from God. But some don't receive it, some don't accept it, some don't believe in it. But this is why we are here. So it's amazing. No comment. Knights of Cups. Four of Swords. The Magician. Hmm. Yeah. You are manifesting, you are attracting, it's happening. You have an individual sharing love with you, letting you know how they feel, expressing their love, their emotion. Something valuable, but not so much in the material. more in the emotional and spiritual side. It's amazing because what I see you here doing is manifesting. But how do I see that? How do I know that? Because we have the magician here and the four of swords, where you allow yourself to truly relax and to start visualizing your desires. You give it your heart, your emotion, your faith. As simple as that. Then you allow things to happen. So this is why this individual is here, the Knights of Cups. So much emotion. Thank you, you too. I see you here receiving, even though there's lots of joy, satisfaction, peace, excitement. You are receiving it with love, but at the same time with an energy of ease, where you are not acting surprised about it. You are receiving it as something that is supposed to happen. You are treating life as a flow. But that is the great power with your manifestations. Right? I believe so too. It's amazing because you are attracting, I want to say, pure love, real love, authentic love. It's just love. The flow is the most powerful and beautiful thing because the flow is full of miracles. If anything, the flow is a miracle. We have the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Hangman, Eight of Swords. Mm. There's an individual that is communicating with you. In a way, they are telling you something about them. And they are, in a way, letting you know that they were in a negative vibration frequency at that time. But at the same time, they are letting you know that because of that, they have gained a new perspective, a new point of view. They have gained knowledge and understanding. And that actually helped them elevate personally, spiritually, in every single way. They are grateful for that experience. But what they are letting you know is that that same experience is what made you go away. Because what I'm getting is that you were seeking for clarity, certain types of answers from them, and they didn't have the clarity nor the answers at the time. So that guided you towards a different path. And it's amazing because this feels like a meetup, like a reunion, and it's amazing because we were talking about that right at the beginning of the reading, where it feels wow, it feels like a no time, no see type of vibe. So that's how it feels here, definitely. And I see you there. I don't see you there giving them your full time and attention and affection, but you are there listening to them. And by that, you are giving them love. You are showing them love just by listening to them with your presence. But at the same time, you do everything that they are expressing to you, it is helping you perceive truth and understanding as well. So it's definitely giving you a different point of view, a new point of view that also helps you and allows you to understand them and everything else. Hmm, beautiful. Page of Swords, Page of Wands, Four of Cups. Yeah, some things are going to be like that. For example, a video game, Mario Bros, which I love that game. It's been years, but I love that game. For every level, there's a monster at the end, or there's a something that it's a villain. It's something that you have to be at the end before you pass the level, before you complete the level. It's like the last big task that you have to handle before completing the level and moving on. Well, here we're not talking about monsters nor the things that you have to be. You don't have to do anything about it. What this is telling me is that for every level, there's going to be at least one individual or some individuals that are going to be like that. They are not going to want to know nothing about you. They're not going to want to listen to you. They're not going to want to check you out or accept you, or they're not going to want nothing to do with you. That's going to be like that for every single level. There's going to be at least one individual or at least some individuals, but that's something that is not up to you. This is for one, it's just a reminder from the divine. And it's amazing because you do know that it's been like that since the get-go, since the beginning. Now that you are at a different place, at a different level, now that you are doing different things, it's going to be like that for every single level, all the way to infinite. It's just that's just something that is going to be like that. And what I'm getting is that it's part of it. It's part of the movie. It's part of the play. It's part of the game. It's part of life. So it's not about. It's not something negative. It's not something to label negative. It's something to be aware. Something to understand. Something to be at peace with. And at the same time, it's very helpful for you to understand that and for you to accept that and for you to be cool with that, because some individuals they label it as negative and it's nothing negative. Just like the color black, some individuals I don't that's just darkness. What do you mean? It's like just look at this. Thanks to the color black we have this. Do you everything is important. Everything is supposed to be there. Everything is there for us, even when things seem negative. Nothing negative. I could just continue, 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 but spirit is letting me right here, right now. So thank you so much for your time, your energy. I hope this helped a lot. And Pisces, I appreciate you so much. Happy holidays. I love you, and I will see you very soon.